Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, but Shutter Productions couldn't um, attend this week's um, Power Guys Reviews episode. I'm just gonna get a piece of paper to write down any speculations that I have. Yes, I know it says that I'm playing Power Ninja Storm, but that's what this one will be focused on. Ninja Steel, but there's an Ninja Steel game, so I have to go through it as Ninja Storm. That's fine. People will watch. Copy video. I'm just gonna post this to Facebook. Before we get started. Boom, dong, 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 dong. I don't want to do that. I want to start a discussion, not so. Right, I'm over here. One person watching. Good. Alright, everybody. This is going to, of course, this is the first episode. I'm going to explain how this works for you. How this series will work. Firstly, we will be doing a live video every Monday morning, and every Saturday and Sunday night in the shower. To talk about the Power Rangers Ninja Steel. We'll do one special one for the Power Rangers movie, which is what I decided to do. Co-host can't make it. Shadow Productions can't make it this week. He'll make it next week. If he can't make it, yeah. Um, no. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Episode 1 will be review, speculation, new theory, and then any news that'll speculations and theories, and then there'll be any news that hasn't been covered that is very recent. Like within the week prior to the episode. So to start off, Ninja Steel Return of the Prism, episode 1, was an amazing episode. First you find out that What's Face's father, that Brody's father, was the first ever Ninja Steel Ranger in the Power Rangers universe. But I see that as being a second. No. But what you don't know is what his act is actually casted for. And now I'll get into that after, in speculations and theories. But you see Brody's father become the first ever Ninja Steel Ranger. The Nexus, the Power Engine, the Ninja Nexus Star. What a Ninja Star Nexus or Nexus Star, Nexus Ninja Star, whatever it was called, the original Ninja Star, which then broke up into the Ninja Shurikens, or what they call it, the Ninja Stars, the Power Ninja Stars. And I don't think the Power Ninja Star, they had all of them, including the 6th Ranger, including Golds. Which then says to me that Gold won't be introduced like it is in the Gold won't be introduced like he was in Ninja, where he comes out of nowhere from America, wanting to be a student at the school where the ninjas were training, and then he becomes, has to kill them to become a student of the Last Ninja type storyline. I don't think that'll be the Last Ninja storyline. And I'll just check this. No, what's it after? After, so there won't be any. So I will start checking on. You see Redbot, which is Shinobi Maru. Shinobi Maru. Don't tell me it's not Shinobi Maru. And you see a returning actor, Henderson, I think, Kendall, Henderson or something. The Booms actor from SPD has returned as Mick, Brody's friend. Who was here at the beginning of the episode, but he's not in any of the rest of the episode, except for once they get to Earth, you never see him again. You don't see him again. Whether we see him next episode, what? I haven't seen him for this episode. I kind of expected not to see him, but because he's not really a main character. If you look at the opening, which I've uploaded, you can see that he's with Victor and Monty. Monty? Monty. Victor and Monty. who will be the bulk and skull characters of this season. I'm sorry, but that is the bulk and skull characters of this season. They will end up having their own type of scenes where they end up having some scenes together where it'd be like bulk and skull, where they have to interact with the Rangers. But they have the scenes. But they're like a bulk and skull characters on the 90s series up until Lost Galaxy, I think. The first episode of Lost Galaxy, Adam. And then it was up, and then in Samurai I had Bulk and Skull's Kid, I think. I've never watched Samurai, but I've seen shots of Bulk in it. Videos of Bulk in it from Samurai. Then you've got, that's when Mick is shown in the opening. And then he's also showing one, that's when he introduces the actor. You see him once more with Redbot later on in the opening. Right? But, yeah. So I don't think he's got a significant role in the show. Yet. After the opening, you go straight to Preston doing his magic show, Sarah coming across on his hoverboard over Calvin, who's fixing up his truck with Haley. He's also helping and her dog. Everyone's saying it's a wolf. No, it's a dog. You can clearly see it's a dog from the opening. You got power and I'm going out again. Then it's more where you meet Victor. When Sarah goes into the school, you meet Victor and Monty. Even Victor boasts, gloats, shows off in front of Sarah. This is an interesting part because it'll come up in the speculations part. He goes to the trophy case, shows off and says, all these trophies have got my name on it, so if you forget my name's all these trophies type thing. Something like Chase would do, for instance, with his skating trophies that he used to do to get be a Casanova. He used to use his skating trophies to get people interested in them. And that never worked. But I don't think he was trying to be a Casanova. Victor wasn't trying to be a Casanova or anything. I think he was just showing off that he's best in the school. But anyway, he also got, there was one trophy there without Victor's name on it. I forget his name, his last name, because it's Victor's son one, and I forget it. In the opening you see Mick holding it never stopped. Yeah, in the opening you see Mick hold a trophy. The speculation so far, but I'm giving you a hint to what it was. What I'm thinking. Then after that, Victor goes on the hoverboard to try and show off that he's just as good as Sarah. and you use it, and you go past. You see Preston's magic show, right? You go. He destroys Preston's magic show with the hoverboard, just as Preston transforms into a dragon, meaning he hasn't got a dragon Zord companion. At all, he hasn't got a dragon Zord companion. He's the only Ninja Steel Power Ranger not to have a companion Zord. All the rest seem to have one. But that's for no speculation. That's for later. Yeah, and then he destroys the magic show by running into Preston, who then becomes shirtless and nude in his boxes, briefs, underwear type thing. Then he loses No, he doesn't lose confidence. Then Victor runs into a dumpster. And of all the places to land, he runs through a dumpster, and the hoverboard's still fine. Fair output low, YouTube not even enough, you didn't run down to no. Yeah. It's good to see how, and then they see, then cuts back to Birdie trying to escape the Ninja Nexus, the Ninja Prism I should say, who then, once she decides to got to the Ninja Prism, he puts it through the garbage chute, because his other way of escaping was destroyed by the foot soldiers and the snipers. I forget what they call it in this season. I really don't know what they call this season yet. I went and watched. No. Then they went down the chute. This is the last time you see Mick, to be honest. Because when they're free falling, Redbot saves Preston. But Mick turned into a walk. Yes, I said a walk. I said he wanted something cushiony its form. Yet he turned into a walk. From what I saw, it's turned into a walk. Then he fell. You never see him again. In this episode, in the episode, you go back to Brody and he's falling, and you see him come down like UFOs and that when Sarah and Preston are trying to clean up Preston's magic show. Then Preston sees him falling, and then Sarah hops on his hover board and takes down, and Preston asks if she can have a passenger on it, and she let him on it, and they went off to find out what it was that fell from the sky. They got back to Preston. No, not Preston. Brody, who then likes to watch. Who then find out he's still connected to the network as the villain comes to the ship network. As the villain of the episode comes out, forget the name of the villain, but it comes out down from the ship out to get the Ninja Nexus or the Ninja Prism back. And this Ninja Prism has all the power stars, and he's getting it for Galvanax, the main villain of the series. Well, shouldn't have been Galvanax, should have been so much a ninja, but anyway, I don't care about that. That's Um, Sorry about that. Someone keeps uploading videos and I got a notification about it. Yeah, and I also no, Brody then fuck. I'm silencing it. Okay. Fuck me. You'll get information from the ship on how to defeat the monster, and this is specific to what is integral to the plan, to the arc of the episode. He cannot defeat the main villain, the main monster of the episode, by himself. He needed someone else there to help him. Enters Preston and Sarah, who happen to use the hoverboard to ram. Let me finish. Ram into the mega ram into the monster of the episode, and then he falls back and goes all dizzy and whatnot. And then they ask questions like, what's this guy's name? Who are you? What are you doing here? And all that sort of stuff. It's like, and then, not Preston, Brody's like, they're all good questions, but they'll come out for another time as he sees the ninja power stars inside the ninja prism start glowing like it did for his father. So he reaches in, grabs at the red one, while Sarah and Preston are kneel down next to him to see that. And he pulls it out. And he's like, I pulled it out just like my father 10 years ago type thing. Monologue type thing, or little thing. And he brings it out. And he walks away and the others say, still see it glowing. So they reach in, both of them at the same time, pull out their ninja stars, blue and pink. So blue and pink are being pulled out now, the red one. And then red says, follow my lead and we'll just save his skin. Red save his skin. Or whatever it was like that. Something similar to that sort of line. And then they do a pose where the ninja star's out in front and the other hand was back, and then in that hand formed the morpher, the battle morpher. And I just put in the ninja stars, held it out as the villain of the monster of the episode fired at them, and they magically they had a mystical metamorphosis and changed forms into the Power Rangers Ninja Steel. To the Ninja Steel Power Rangers. And yeah. And I fought the monster. Now keep in mind that this fight was 100% original footage. Then the monster was defeated. Well, after they awkwardly named the ninja the Ichiban, the sword, to the Ninja Power Sword, or Ninja Star Sword. And then they named the Toad Blasters, the Ninja Blasters, Toad Guns, and Ninja Blasters. Yeah. And then they also had the Ninja Steel. Oh. Then I went on to hide the Nexus, so the prism. As the credits roll, I'm not trying to hide the prism. But the prism actually broke free from the rocks that were hiding it and started flying off. Now we didn't know anything had happened to it. But next episode they're going to find Aiden, Brody's brother, who's hidden in Ninja Steel. Now going on to speculation. Keep people watching. Great. Sorry for the output. Sorry for the output issues. Yeah. We got Power Rangers Ninja Steel. So I'm just speculating. We speculate for this season and we theorize for next season. So far they've been announced to be 8 episodes before this break, before the season break, before the break in the season, which probably won't come up in some places because entire seasons would have been filmed and dubbed. If there's any, I'm saying dubbed as in they dubbed over Zord scenes. There's no way the Zord scenes will be original footage. RPM, believe it or not, had all original footage, but some fight scenes and some sword scenes were not original footage, but the rest was. I'd say that was 95% original footage. Ninja Steel had an entire episode, which is the first episode, that have 100% original footage. This does not mean that the 100% original footage for 100% original footage will continue on the entire season. You've got to understand that they do not have the money to make miniature sets of the city for original Megazord battles. Also got to understand that they do not have the money like in Dino Charge to match exactly where they are fighting. To be honest, if anything, we might see some original Megazord battles and original morphed battles, but we probably won't see all original content. Is what I'm saying. That's just my opinion, though. Don't take it with a grain of salt because you may believe that, yay, it's all 100% original for its first episode. That didn't wrap throughout the entire season. Let me tell you now, it's a very low chance that they could continue it. Because they're gonna run out of money if they continue it. But, going back to RPM, that was the end of the Disney era. Going back to Time Force, that was the end of the Fox era. Fox Kids won Time Force, and that was the end of the Fox Kids era. which means Fox Kids know when Time Force is its last season. From moving Wild Force to ABC Kids. Time Force was based on the American plot, on the Japanese plot, and I don't think it had a lot of original footage in it. Actually, it did. John RPM, on the other hand, had a lot of footage in it that was original. Both of them are great stories. Ninja Steel season 1 and maybe season 2 will be the end of the contract for Nick Elodian, and it's a great story and it's original footage. I put all the money out into it to try and keep Saban contracted with them. Now Disney couldn't give two shits. I'm sorry for swearing, but they couldn't care less about RPM at the time. They just wanted to end the series. I don't know, going off track. You may not see all 100% original footage, just be warned. See any ninja in there, just be warned that that show, while it was a great season of Sentai, be warned that the focus of the entire series was based on Takaharu, the Red Ranger, the Red Ninja, Aqua Ninja, who was more focused on him, but they did have episodes focused on other characters as well. But it was mainly focused on Red. There you go. And also in the Tokuja vs. Ninja movie, they focused that on Takaharu disappearing. So heads up, if there's any footage from Ninja, it'll have more of a focus towards Takaharu, if you want to know, or Brody. Although it shouldn't, because I just do Zords and certain fight scenes, but yeah. And so I've done 100% original footage. That way I don't get any comments, any backlash about it being, oh, that's a Brody show. And all that stuff, and kids and all, and fans and all that stuff, yeah, but it's better than Ninja, that's all I've got to say. And I've seen up to episode 28, and trust me, I've seen the ending in the movies, both movies, the VC number 1, Boys vs. Girls, and the Ninja vs. Tokuja. I've seen what I can of that. Now, going back to the episode for speculation for this season, and I said about the original footage. Dane's trophy that you see in the trophy case, Mick in the opening is holding a trophy. Dane, there's a character that's been casted that looks like the exact same person that was casted for Brody's father, called Dane, Master Dane. I am now speculating that Dane Romero is Brody's father and the master of the mentor of the Ninja Steel Power Rangers. So I just put here, I'm just going to write it down, I don't know, create a digital archive, no speculation. And then we'll go through next week with all my speculation, and we'll go on and go through and for the speculation and mention it to everyone. I think Jack, if the speculation has been now true, with the episodes that have been released. We've got some, me and Shadow Productions, there's something special planned for the season break. But we haven't discussed it yet. So, yeah. It's Dane. Here we go. I put Dane Romero is Brody's dad, Dane's trophy. Mick being missing. Shadow Productions brought this up to me yesterday. We compiled a list. No. I came up with a list of people who were potentially able to be the Gold Ranger or the Gold Ninja. I just write it down. First off the bat, we have Adrian, who we know as Barry's brother. Secondly, Shadow Productions brought up that Mick could be the Gold Ranger. I don't see Mick being the Gold Ranger personally. The Gold Ninja, sorry. I see him being like the father in the ninja. Not the grandfather, the father. He could do ninjutsu. But he wasn't a ranger. He wasn't part of the team. He helped them out in certain cases. But he wasn't the ninja. He wasn't part of the ninja team. And I am not sorry for saying that. Ninja. Yeah, yeah, so he's the father from Ninja. Benny Takahori's father. I believe it's Takahori's father. The one who was trying to be a ninja with. I'm not gonna spoil it. With one of the villains. Now I've watched Ninja, but I'm not spoiling it. Yeah. So Mick and 3. This dumbass guy who was casted on the team on to Ninja Steel, posted online on his Instagram page. Sorry, no, he posted on his Instagram page a picture of him posing with 12 Rangers, and in the caption for it he said, "Ranger Ranger, but also a model." That guy I'll put that Instagram cast member. Because it might be. There's no proof anyway that it isn't at this point in time. Now, if that turns out to be Brody's brother, Adrian, yeah, my theory is correct. But it's definitely not Mick. Another potential one is that Dane Romero is the Gold Ranger, or what was it, Nick Simpson? No, not Nick Simpson, that's Mystic Yellow. The original Yellow Ranger could become the Gold Ranger. I'll put that down. Yeah, the original Yellow Ranger that was cast back at Morphicon. We haven't seen the show yet. So yeah. Now, theories for next season. Just gonna write down spec. Speculation. Theories.